So what we're going to talk about today is my experience with Scuf gaming, specifically having to do with their product, the Scuf hybrid controller for the Xbox 360. Now before I get started, I'm going to say this. I'm not bashing Scuf by any means. They do make great products when they work. However, I think they need to make a few changes and need to help their customers out more. Now what happened here was I purchased a hybrid Scuf controller in September 2016 from their website, and it worked out great for the first 2 or 3 months, but then I noticed both paddles would stop working 50% of the time. First it was my left paddle, then the right one, and soon after the left one stopped working entirely and the paddle itself snapped in half, as you can see. I don't know if these photos are going to turn out well on YouTube, but I just wanted to give you guys a visual. And the analog sticks faded as well. One of them also started ripping apart entirely. But the button underneath the paddle that broke, the button wasn't working even with the paddle gone. It wasn't the paddle, so I knew it had to be a wiring issue from inside the controller. At this point, it's early April, only 6 or 7 months after I purchased this controller. So I tried to get a hold of their support team. Eventually, somebody got back to me. And I knew the warranty was probably up. I mean, Scuf has terrible limited time warranties. And then I was told that they deleted my Scuf account over some company updates. And it was bullshit, because I needed to get the purchase information and I wanted to get into my account. So I had to make a new account. After that, I was told it was going to cost me out of my pocket to fix everything. Which I can understand, the paddles and the analog sticks. I mean, it's cheap plastic. They're going to break. It's literally nothing to replace them and swap those out. But the wiring issue from inside the controller, that's not supposed to happen. Both paddles weren't working at all at this point, and I wasn't going to pay for that. So I took the controller apart to confirm it was a wiring issue. Once again, the warranty is shitty, and it didn't matter at this point if I opened it up or not. And yeah, wires were sticking out. And I spent $160, $170 on a controller that completely broke inside and out within about 6 months. Plus what would have been another $50 to $80 if I chose to send it in to get it fixed, which in total would have been around $220 to $250, all for a last generation product. So yeah, I don't recommend a last gen product made by Scuf or the hybrid controller. And apparently I'm the only person on YouTube that has had this issue as far as the wiring goes. Let me ask you this. Wouldn't you expect something that you're spending almost $200 for to last a hell of a lot longer than 6 or 7 months? Especially something that's supposed to be the best or that everybody recommends on YouTube or in gaming. I mean, you would figure it would last longer than that, or the company would do something about it. And the funny thing is, I did a survey on Scuf, and one of the questions was, how long do you expect your Scuf controller to last? And the 4 options were 1 to 3 months, 4 to 6 months, 6 to 11 months, or over 1 year. And I was thinking to myself, wow, they don't even expect their own product to last over a year. Wish I knew that before I bought something from them. But let me say this again. When it's working, it's a great controller. And I wanted to get one for my Xbox One, but it just feels like a waste of money after this, and the Xbox One controllers they have are more expensive than this after you customize them and have it shipped out to you. Anyways, I wanted to see if anybody else had anything similar happen, whether it's from Scuf or any gaming company or gaming product. I'd love to know your experience with that stuff. You know where the comment section is. Thanks for checking this video out, and I'll see you in the next video.